Okay, we'll move into the rankings. Quick update for you. I'm going to update these weekly. I may not always have graphics or articles or blogs to coincide with it, but I'll do my best to update these rankings weekly. Biggest mover from the preseason rankings to now, Hartland is up 3 spots. Obviously, the big win over Catholic Central. They are up to second in my rankings. Let me see if I can pull this up. The link is in the description below if you want to check out my top 25. I got Hartland at 3, excuse me, behind Howell. And, you may scratch your heads over that. Well, why aren't they first? They beat CC. Look, I know they beat CC, but CC is still the top team in the state. And I'm not knocking them off that pedestal because they lost one singular game. For the same reason I wouldn't drop some of these other teams down for losing a tough 1-goal game. So trying to treat CC like we treat everybody else here when it comes to the rankings and the standings. So I got Catholic Central 1, Howell 2, Hartland 3. Obviously, tonight's matchup between number 2 Howell and number 3 Hartland will decide and determine a lot there moving forward as well. A couple other small moves for you. Gabriel Richard is up 1 spot. I got them at 8 right now, 4-0 to start the season. I think that Marysville win to open the season is going to be a big feather in the cap as the season wears on. Keep an eye out on that Marysville team. Obviously played Gabriel Richard tough, took Flint Powers to overtime. The results aren't going Marysville's way, but they're playing top teams tough and ugly and hanging in these games that you don't necessarily need to win so long as you have a strong showing against some of these top tier teams. So the fact that they gave RGR a fight there in game 1 says a lot. Granville is up 1 spot as well. They cracked the top 10. Aside from the West Ottawa tie, the Bulldogs have just been dummying everybody. Maybe that tie serves as a good wake-up call heading into next weekend. I think they're actually off this week, which is a smart move there by the coaching staff to just be off this weekend. I would not want to play a game going into Thanksgiving, and then I wouldn't love the idea of playing a game on the heels of Thanksgiving either. I mentioned Grand Rapids Christian playing Wednesday, Thanksgiving Thursday, travel day, and a game Friday, and then another game Saturday. That's a tough slate. So kudos to Granville maybe for just taking the bye week this week and just saying, boys, enjoy the holiday, enjoy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on Monday kind of thing. So I like that move. So anyways, they get to, hopefully, like I said, that 2-2 tie kind of rattles their cage a little bit, wakes them up, makes them feel human a little bit before they head into this big next weekend with 2 top-ranked teams, games against Trenton and Houghton on consecutive days. Alpena, I've talked about them a little bit earlier. They're up 2 spots, 5-0, and looking good out of the gate. They don't have to sweep this weekend to keep moving up either. Like I said, a strong showing in 2 tough games. Cats could continue to climb week over week, but it's a tough spot for them this week coming up for sure. Eisenhower, you heard me talk about them as well. They are up 2 spots, outscoring opponents 33-6 in their first 4 games of the season. They're the better team in those matchups, and they're showing it, which is what you want to see. But like I said, these next 4 games will tell us a lot there. And if they are who they tell me they are, then the train should keep rolling. So we'll see there. Jeffers is up 1 spot, looked good, even in the lone loss there to a high-end Houghton team. A couple big games coming up as well. Northville and Cranbrook also moved up a spot. And like I said, you can see the complete top 25 here on pdspicks.com, and the link is in the description below.